We're live on Winning Rolls with Brian. So the winning role that I want you to play this weekend is professional FISBO caller, or excellent FISBO caller, or diligent FISBO caller. You pick the adjective. Focused FISBO caller. That would be great. How do you kickstart? What's a great way to kickstart your summer with some good leads? Okay, what's a great way to kickstart your summer is call a bunch of FISBOs. No matter what other marketing you're doing this summer, no matter what you're doing with AI, no matter where you're getting properties, what's a way that you can always rely on to generate some kind of activity in your real estate investing business? Call FISBOs. And now remember, you only have this limited number of for sale by owner properties in your vicinity. That's why you have to start thinking bigger and start thinking of, especially if every house where you live is 350 or more, like there are, like in some areas, like Phoenix has gotten to be this way. Then it's incumbent upon you to find an area where you can invest. What's the best price range to invest in rental properties? 50 to 150. Now you might live in an area where you say 50, what could you possibly get for 50? Hey, we've got a house in Detroit that we're renting for $1,200 a month. That's a 50,000 that we bought for $50,000. Okay, when you can see numbers like that, that's pretty amazing. So if you can get a house between 50 and 100 that you can rent out for maybe 1,200 to 1,500, those are numbers I love. Remember, what's our average spread we're looking for? $500 a month per door. So I got two great things for you. I want you to call FISBOs, turn them into us, and we're going to call them for you. Okay, every couple of months we do live events, and we do this specific live event where we do live calls. And so you can turn in leads for this event. Even though you're not going to this event, I'm going to open it up for you to turn in FISBO leads, and we'll call them on Monday night. So if you want to get going this weekend, if you want to kickstart your business and work with the Wolf Couple, you can actually send us some leads, and we'll call them all. We'll call them all on Monday night. So if you talk to any FISBOs over the weekend, what are you going to do? You're going to say, even if they say no, even if they're not that great a lead, it's amazing sometimes what we can do. So call any FISBOs anywhere in the country, put your name on it when you send us the lead, okay? And then you're going to actually text it to us. Now, I'm going to give you a phone number that you can text it to. So you're going to be in touch with us in the next couple of days. Now, we'll take leads all the way up till Monday. Okay, so I'd really like to see them by by about Monday around lunch if possible, because we're calling these on Monday night. Now, when you are text us your leads, or I should say your FISBO leads. So again, FISBO is for sale by owner. You can look these up. You can find them on Zillow, and you can call them from any city. It doesn't have to be where you live. And we will call them. We'll call them all. Now, that doesn't mean we're going to get a hold of them, but it will help if you tell them after you talk to them, hey, my partner from Arizona is going to call you it's going to be about between 7 and 9 Eastern time. Okay, so tell them sometime between 7 o'clock and 9 o'clock Eastern time, wherever you are, change the time. And my partner in Arizona is going to be calling you. Now, they've done hundreds of deals. Literally, they've done over 800 deals. And they used to both be realtors, and then they just started buying properties and investing. So just tell them that. And you don't have to give them our name, or they'll look us up, and we'll be teachers or something. But no, just tell them I got my partner named Lynette. Okay, so tell them that. My partner named Lynette is going to call you sometime on Monday night between 7 and 9 p.m. Eastern time and work out this great deal. Okay. Now, obviously, again, even if they don't want to do seller financing, sometimes we'll work something out with, some kind of lender funding to make the deal happen if it's good enough, or we'll do some blended funding, or we'll come up with something. So even if the lead doesn't look good, just write it up. Now, I want you to write it up on our FISBO opening call form. Okay, so go on to your what to say and what to do the ourwolfpack.com website, ourwolfpack.com, and go in there, access your what to say and what to do system, and go to the forms folder and pull out the most recent for sale by owner opening call script. Okay, print off about 20 of those. And then you've got the most recent one because there's a little box in the upper right-hand corner that says bedrooms, bathrooms, year built, and square footage. And so that's just an easy little reference point. So print off literally, 10, maybe at least 10. You could do 10 calls, 10 or 20. You never know. You might get going. You might really like it, and you might be getting some good leads. And I'm telling you, now is the time. Guys, what's going on in the marketplace that makes this a good time for doing what we do? You got motivated sellers. You got long days on market. You got high interest rates. It's not a favorable seller's market like it has been in the past. So sellers are eager. Sellers are more motivated. I want you guys in there talking to these motivated sellers and kicking your business going. And especially if you're using new AI that we talked about in our AI excellence training a couple of weeks ago, I want you letting me know how you're using AI, and if you can get me some leads off AI, that's better. And don't forget, we got our summer deal contest going. So maybe you turn us in a FSBO lead that we call, and it becomes your deal, your winning deal, and you win a whole Wolf system. We're giving out Wolf systems. You can go on our website, thewolfcouple.com, go into the Wolf shop and look at those systems, and you can win any system on there except for the what to say and what to do system. You should already have that. If you don't have that, call me, text me and say, I need that what to say and what to do system. That is what I want you to use to teach your AI assistant how to negotiate and how the business works. I don't know what else information you're feeding your AI assistant for real estate. And that is the most valuable scripts that you can possibly put in there. Okay, so let's all have a great summer. Let's all do deals this summer. Let's win prizes for doing deals, and let's turn in FSBOs. So turn in FSBOs. All you got to do again is between now and Monday, get on the phone, go on Zillow, look up for sale by owners. You can sort by for sale by owners on the top, along the top. And then once you just start calling them, get whatever information you can off of that incredible script. It's a one-page script. It's absolutely the best script for calling FSBOs. It has all the script built right into the form. So just use that script and send us some leads by Monday, and we may be able to close you an incredibly great deal. Again, I don't care where they are. I don't care where you are. Just make sure your name is on it when you send it to us so we can send the winning deal to you. Okay, and you can get out there and close it. All right, so again, tell your sellers that your partner Lynette will be calling them between 7 and 9 on Monday night, and we will do our absolute best to close you a great deal. And you keep all the profits. Make sure you know that. We don't take a cut or anything. You turn in the deal. Even though we're closing in for you, you keep all the profits. So this is a very exciting opportunity. I'm going to turn in leads. Let's do that for our affirmation. I'm going to turn in leads 3 times on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I'm going to turn in leads. I'm going to turn in leads. I'm going to turn in leads. Yeah, even just a couple. Even if you just go on, Zillow and pull off a couple, and try to call them and they don't pick up, that you could even send that. That's how flexible we are on this. All right. So you're turning in leads. Doris, almost halfway through. Happy Friday, and have a blessed weekend. You too, dear. Thank God it's Friday. Hey, Isabel, always great to see you. Hey, it was great to see you guys at the AI training. Getting to see you live there. I wish we'd had a little bit more time. We really ran out of time because we had so much good information coming from all the trainers. So that was really fun. I'm going to turn in leads. Yay. All right, Willie. Guys, anybody can turn in leads. You got my number there. And if you have questions about it or how to do it or anything like that, if you're brand new to this, text me and I will send you some good information, or I might even call you. All right. If you're brand new and just finding us, I always want to make sure that you guys know what you're doing. But again, the FSBO script is not that hard. I will send it to you though. If you do not have our what to say and what to do system, you can turn in any leads on any form if you have a different form, but I really love the FSBO. So if you text me and say, hey, I'm new to you guys, I don't have your incredible FSBO script, could you please send it to me? Go ahead and send me your email and I'll email it to you. So go ahead and text me at that number, include your email, and I will shoot it to you by email. I will send you the FSBO script that you can start using right away. All right. So that's really important. So now we always like to do our 3 deep breaths to get us invigorated going into our day. So ready to take a nice deep breath in to your nose, hold it a little bit, and then exhale through your mouth. It invigorates you. Relax your shoulders. Another one. Nice deep breath. Very good. And hold it a little bit, and then okay, one more. This is always invigorating, gets you going. It's a better choice than a soda. And affirmations. You know we love our affirmations. So use your affirmations, use your deep breathing, and let's get some FSBOs called today and tomorrow and Sunday, and shoot them over to us at that text number. Or you know what? I'm going to put our email in here too. So if you want to send me an email, actually, if you are asking if you want to send me leads, go ahead and send them to the email. It's easier for me to print from the email. So go ahead. That's our email. Feel free to send us an email. And again, if you're brand new to this and you don't have the FSBO script, send me your email and I will shoot it back to you. All right. I will respond to you with that all important form. Okay. But that is the most important form to generate your own business. And that's one thing I do like about real estate investing when you're going for the cash flow business, when you're looking for great rent to own properties. What we like to do, a lot of seller financing, subject to type of deals. When you're looking for that, this is the best script ever for calling FSBOs, and you can generate your own leads, which I love. And you've got motivated sellers out there right now with the market conditions. So hello, happy Friday. So guys, I will be seeing you back here. Now I'm going to miss Monday. You know, I'm normally here every Monday and every Friday at this same time, but I will be missing this Monday because of course we're going to be teaching. I will be on stage teaching at that time in front of a Zoom camera. So make sure you send us the leads though, and let your sellers know that we're going to be calling them. Lynette's going to be calling them, and tell them it's a 480 area code number. They won't recognize it. So tell them my partner lives in Arizona. So it's a 480. So when they call, for sure pick up, because that's the biggest challenge, is getting the seller on the phone. So if you can help us get them on the phone, that's even better. We can close the deal for you and you can have the best summer of your life. All right. So until I see you on, it'll be a week from Friday. It'll be a week from today, but I'll give you an update on all the leads that got turned in and everything and how the event went and what's going on in the market. I'm going to give you a good market update with all the leads that we're working right now. And it's going to be positive because the market is hot right now. You got a lot of motivated sellers out there. So until I talk to you a week from today, keep expecting success, getting awesome training from the Wolf Couple, turning in leads, and